Hey guys, if you're new here, I'm Kinsey. I run the Capex Home Gym Lab where I test and review gym equipment. Here behind me, I have the Wellfit TM007. Now I know what you're thinking, another treadmill. Now, I will tell you straight up that this treadmill is going to stay in my home gym. I've absolutely loved it. There is so many specs to go over and I promise not to make it boring. So please stay tuned and let me tell you about this treadmill. As a lot of you know, I do have a full home gym packed with equipment. So I did need a treadmill that was compact and folds up. So this has been working awesome for me. I still need room to use all my other gym equipment. If you don't have a home gym and you're looking for just a way to up your cardio game or get more steps in, this will easily fit in a spare bedroom, living room, or even an office space. If you've got a small corner of space in your home and you got big step goals, you'll definitely need this treadmill. Before I dive into all the fancy specs, I want to go over just the simplistic reasons of why I like this treadmill. As stated before, it's compact and it folds up. The cool thing about that is it has wheels on the front and the back, so no matter how you're trying to finagle it into whatever space you have, it's going to be easy to move around. And if you need to move it around from a couple different spaces for any reason, you can do that and it's going to be really easy. So that's number one. Number two, I like just how simplistic the interface of this treadmill is. So when you get it started, there are two forms of adjustment. You can adjust it here on the front or these side handles, rails. So I like that. I like that there's different forms of adjustability and you can either do it there or there. The third thing that I like about this treadmill is that you, depending on how tall of a user you are, this adjusts up and down by one simple bolt. And so depending on who is using the treadmill, you can set it up to the height that you would like. I think that's pretty cool. While we're talking about adjustability, let me show you something. Even though this is a budget treadmill, it still inclines 15%. This is important to me because I am prepping for a bodybuilding competition, so I needed a piece of cardio equipment that would allow me to get a good sweat. You put this at 3 miles an hour, you incline it that 15%, and you're going to get a plenty good workout, trust me. We all know that walking on the treadmill can be pretty boring, especially with budget options like this that doesn't have any type of interface to interact with. So the last thing that I like about this treadmill that I want to talk about is that it does come with a pretty cool app. It's nothing that is super entertaining, but if you want some of the features that the higher end treadmills have, like being able to walk on a beach or being able to jog in different countries, you can do that through the app. This is what the app's home screen looks like. You can control the treadmill from your home screen. You can even give it voice commands to start or stop the treadmill. Start the treadmill. So as you can see, this will start the treadmill right up. This will be displayed on your phone or your tablet, whatever you choose to use as your interface. The cool thing about this is it is Bluetooth connected to your treadmill, so you can control the speed and the incline in the bottom left and right corners. As you can see, I am adjusting the speed, so the interface or the shapes are kind of going faster. So you can choose to, walk a beach, or you can just have this simplistic interface to look at, which it will show you like your pace, your steps, how far you've been going. And then also I think it's cool because it offers a ranking list, so you can have different challenges with people if you're a competitive person. It also Bluetooth connects to music, so you can be entertained while you're walking. It's time to go over the powerful specs of this treadmill, and then I'll give you my negatives about this treadmill. Now, the very first spec is the most important to me, is that this has a 4 horsepower motor. Why does that matter? Number one, most budget treadmills don't have a 4 horsepower motor. And so it's important to have that because then you can run and walk at an incline without this belt skipping a beat. I have had an old treadmill where I would run on it and every once in a while the belt would just suddenly stop, and that's very dangerous. I've been putting this thing through the paces the past couple weeks and it has not skipped a beat on me. So having that 5 horsepower motor is very important to have in a treadmill. This treadmill measures 23 by 52 inches, adjustable 6 levels of height. It's suitable for most height ranges, but it's best for anyone 4 feet to 6.5 feet users. You have a running area of 18 by 45 inches, which is comfortable for most. Speaking of running, this treadmill speed ranges from 1 mile per hour to 8.7 miles per hour. As I previously mentioned, the treadmill has a 15% incline and also automatically declines when not in use. And because of that 4 horsepower motor, the max user weight is 400 pounds. It's time to go over the negatives of this treadmill, but luckily it's only a few things, and if Wellfit is up for the challenge, I think they would be easy to change. The first negative, the thing I really didn't like about this treadmill, is where the cup holder is. There's no cup holder up here on the tray, so they went ahead and gave us a little cup holder right here, but I think it could potentially be dangerous if you're trying to reach down for your shaker bottle or your water bottle while you're running or walking. So I didn't like that, and I do miss having a spot to put my water bottle up here. So even if they could just have a little plastic cutout that's here that we can put water bottles or shaker bottles in, that would fix the problem. The second negative thing for me is the handrails, and there's a couple different things about the handrails to go over. So number one, they aren't rounded at the bottom. It just cuts off. It's just flat. So I find myself putting my hands here just because it's uncomfortable here. And I always hit the speed adjusting button while I'm going along. So it's kind of annoying. I'd rather just not have the buttons here at all. There are heart rate monitors here on the handrails as well. And because it's not rounded, I find myself not really being able to put my hand in a position that it can give an accurate reading. So if they could just fix those two things, this would be literally an A+. That being said, I think this treadmill is amazing for the price. I really do, especially if you're someone who just cares about functionality, because the 4 horsepower motor that this has in it, it runs perfectly fine. The incline is perfect, and it's space saving. So I think if you're looking for a simplistic treadmill that really gets the job done, this is it. And I love Wellfit, and I've loved working with them. And so I think that they'll take my few negatives into consideration. But if you're someone who, can put your treadmill next to a desk or something and you have somewhere to put your water bottle, you'll probably be just fine. If you're interested in purchasing this treadmill and you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Now, I do have an affiliate link with Wellfit, but keep in mind, I will never ever give you an affiliate link if I don't stand behind the product and don't love using it. I have loved using this treadmill, and I've also loved working with Wellfit. They offer a 30-day risk-free trial if you do purchase their treadmill, and then also a 3-year warranty. So you are safe with purchasing from Wellfit, and it's a win-win. If you use my affiliate link, you get some money off, and then I also get a small commission that helps fund the channel. So I appreciate it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions about this treadmill.